Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Anila, and welcome back to our channel, where we focus on empowering you with knowledge to live healthier, happier lives. Today, we're diving deep into a very common, but often misunderstood health issue, respiratory tract inflammation. Whether you've experienced persistent coughs, shortness of breath, or just that nagging chest tightness, understanding this condition and how your diet influences it can truly change your life. I'll explain what causes respiratory inflammation, then share with you 15 foods to avoid and 15 foods to embrace for recovery. Plus, I'll highlight the single most powerful food you should add to your daily routine. Let's begin. Respiratory tract inflammation happens when your airways, including your nose, throat, windpipe, and lungs, become swollen and irritated. This can happen due to infections like colds, flu, or pneumonia. It can also result from allergies, exposure to pollution, smoking, or chronic diseases such as asthma and bronchitis. When inflammation sets in, your body's defense system goes into overdrive, producing excess mucus and causing your airways to narrow. This leads to coughing, wheezing, chest tightness, and difficulty breathing. Essentially, your lungs are trying to protect themselves, but the swelling and congestion end up making breathing harder. The key to managing this condition is reducing inflammation and supporting your immune system, and your diet plays a huge role here. 15 clearly harmful foods for respiratory tract inflammation. Let's start by looking at 15 foods that clearly worsen respiratory inflammation. Avoiding or limiting these can relieve symptoms and protect your lungs. Refined sugar tops the list. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that sugar triggers systemic inflammation and suppresses the activity of white blood cells, which are your body's infection-fighting heroes. Whole milk is another common trigger. Research in the Journal of Allergy reveals that whole milk increases mucus and phlegm, leading to clogged airways. Fast foods like fried chicken and French fries are loaded with trans fats that promote chronic inflammation and damage lung tissues over time. Processed red meats such as sausages and bacon contain nitrites and nitrates, which can form harmful nitrosamines that injure your lungs. Packaged pastries and cookies, rich in sugars and trans fats, disrupt your immune system, making it harder to fight infections. Sodas and soft drinks lower your blood's pH, increasing chronic inflammation and weakening immunity. Alcohol dries out the mucosal lining of your respiratory tract, increasing vulnerability to lung infections, according to findings in JAMA. Strong coffee, while stimulating, dehydrates your throat and irritates your bronchial tubes, which can exacerbate coughing. Salty foods cause fluid retention in your airways, leading to swelling and congestion. Canned foods often contain preservatives like sulfites and nitrites that irritate the lungs, especially in asthmatics. Instant noodles, with their high salt, preservatives, and MSG, can trigger respiratory inflammation. Margarine and hydrogenated fats generate free radicals, promoting inflammation. Excessively spicy foods such as chili and pepper can irritate inflamed bronchi and induce coughing fits. White bread's high glycemic index increases systemic inflammatory responses. And finally, energy drinks, which combine high caffeine and sugar, impair immune function in the lungs. I've seen many patients feel noticeably better after cutting down on these items. It's challenging, but your lungs will thank you. 15 clearly beneficial foods for respiratory inflammation recovery. Now, let's switch gears and talk about 15 foods that can help heal and soothe your respiratory tract. Fresh garlic is number 1 on this list and deserves special attention. It contains allicin, a compound with powerful antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory properties, as documented in the Journal of Nutrition. Allicin helps fight respiratory infections and reduce inflammation. I recommend crushing fresh garlic and adding it to your meals daily, whether in salad dressings, stir fries, or soups. Many of my patients have reported quicker recovery from respiratory illnesses after adding garlic regularly. Fresh ginger is another fantastic ally. It inhibits pro-inflammatory prostaglandins, reduces cough, and warms the bronchi. Try sipping ginger tea or adding fresh ginger to your cooking. Turmeric, containing curcumin, is a potent anti-inflammatory that helps regenerate damaged airway tissues. Including turmeric in your diet or taking supplements supports lung healing. Green tea's EGCG antioxidants protect lung tissue from oxidative damage. As shown in respiratory research, drinking green tea daily can gently support your lungs. Onions are rich in quercetin, a natural compound that helps clear mucus and open airways. Raw honey soothes the throat and fights bacteria and viruses, with evidence from the Cochrane Review supporting its effectiveness in reducing cough severity. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are loaded with vitamin C, which boosts interferon production and strengthens immune defense. Ripe pears are traditional remedies for moistening the lungs and relieving dry cough. Spinach offers iron, vitamins C and A, and beta-carotene, all crucial for respiratory health. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, which activates lung detoxification enzymes, according to Thorax Journal. Carrots, high in beta-carotene, assist in repairing airway epithelial cells. Whole oats provide soluble fiber that reduces systemic inflammation. Chia seeds and flax seeds are excellent sources of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids that combat chronic inflammation. Warm chicken soup thins mucus and relieves nasal congestion, a remedy supported by studies in the Chest Journal. Finally, a warm drink combining ginger, lemon, and honey merges anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and soothing effects for natural airway relief. If I had to recommend only one food to combat respiratory inflammation, it would be garlic. Its unique ability to fight microbes while reducing inflammation sets it apart. Garlic not only helps your body eliminate infection, but also regulates your immune system to prevent harmful overreactions that cause tissue damage. Patients who include fresh garlic daily report fewer infections, less coughing, and faster healing. It's a natural powerhouse for your lungs. Before we finish, a quick word on foods and habits to approach with caution. Bananas, while nutritious, may increase mucus in some sensitive individuals. Dairy products, especially whole milk, can thicken phlegm. Grapefruit can interact with medications used for respiratory diseases, altering their effects. And of course, smoking, heavy pollution exposure, and sedentary lifestyle worsen inflammation and lung function. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this guide gives you practical, evidence-based ways to care for your respiratory health through diet. Remember, avoiding harmful foods and embracing healing ones like garlic, ginger, and turmeric can make a big difference. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to our channel for more health insights, and share it with your friends and family. Stay tuned for upcoming videos where we'll explore more natural ways to improve your well-being. Breathe well and take care.